Hi, Misha here, and over on the main Mishaco channel, I've been working on a full-length video on the FN P90 and the subsequent PS90 carbine. And we took it out shooting today with J-Ro and his significant other, who is only now learning to really shoot guns. And this was an interesting gun to put in her hands. Now we will do a full video on the main channel, but thought we would, on this personal channel, kind of show a gun novice's reaction to this firearm. It was kind of interesting because this is a very unique gun. Love it or hate it, it is terribly unique. Bullpup layout, integral reflex sight. This is the so-called USGI version, or Secret Service, with the black reticle. Top-loading 50-round mag, you know the deal. And I've had such an interesting relationship with the P90, PS90, ever since about 2003. I picked up my first PS90 in 2006, but first got to shoot a P90 back in 2003, before they were available. My first one had the white reticle, the HC, 4268, whatever the side is. And for whatever reason, I had to move it along. Well, at the beginning of 2011, I picked up one of the Secret Service models with the MC 1080 sight. And yet again, a few years later, I moved it along when the money was right. And I did not think I would pick up another P90, PS90. But, I don't know, the last little while I've had the urge to get one. For really reasons I can't even express. But, I have it again. Another USGI model. I've got a simple 2-cell mag pouch, actually a couple of them, with the 50-round mags. At the moment, I can only get my hands on some of the SS 195 lead-free hollow point stuff. And I grabbed an ERT sling for it. And have it ready to go. So today, yeah, we took this one out for the first time to shoot it. And, yeah, it continues to be quite an interesting gun. But there and again, its purpose was very interesting. And this gun was designed around the cartridge, the magazine, and the whole compact concept. And with that, yeah, let's cut over to some range footage, including them kind of talking her through how to shoot this, and some of the things she found, let's say, disconcerting. PS90. And she worked. PS90.
It's such a weird gun.
It's been a few years, huh?
Alright, there's a few left in here. I'll let Haley finish them off.
You hit it.
Oh, yeah. Take the mag. Alright. We are empty.
Where's safety?
Safety is this weird little selector switch right here.
Okay.
Which is nice, it's right by your trigger finger.
Right.
But it's clearly labeled S for safe, 1 for go.
Okay.
There you go. Now the mag Let's turn where Mike can kind of see us. Yeah. Mag kind of slides in the top there, and then just pushes down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's weird.
Okay.
And your charging handle's right here. Now, right now we've got the selector set to safe. So let's go down range. And again, this is gonna be one you want to kind of get down on.
Hold on. Gotta get it.
And when you look through the sights, you'll see.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You gotta figure out where it goes.
Watch your trigger discipline.
It was my second finger. I'm sorry. This one's weird. Like
It's very weird. And your hand needs to be behind this front post right here.
I got that.
Can you see the reticle in the sights?
Hold on. Oh my god. That's.
It kind of floats around, but you'll see some crosshairs in there.
I see. Hold on. I'm sorry.
It can be a little hard to pick up those front sights. Kind of, you want to be looking through it, not in it.
I see it. I mean, like I see what.
The black crosshairs.
I don't see the black crosshairs, but I see. I'm almost determined that I'm needing my glasses to do this stuff instead of sunglasses.
Maybe so.
Okay, so I can see stuff floating in there.
You can. Okay, there's a little crosshair reticle in there with a little hole right in the middle of the crosshairs.
I'm just not seeing the crosshairs.
And that's where the bullet's going to go.
Put your head lower on it and see if you can find it.
And that's why I was saying with a lot of these shorter, like
there they are.
you see it?
I do know.
And that's why you want to get down on the gun. Bring your shoulders up and get your weight forward and hold the gun tighter. And that way your face is almost right behind, aligned behind the sights. And the nice thing about these is there's no real action that's going to throw brass in your face. There's no bolt sliding back that's going to hit you, so you can really get right down on the gun. But can you see the crosshairs?
I've lost them.
It's tricky.
I had them. I don't know where they went.
You might cut it at this point. Or not.
I was going to mention there are iron sights on either side too.
Do those irons, are they reliable with one on one side and one on the other?
They're fine for snap shooting.
Something that close?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had it, and then I looked up, and I lost it again.
It is easy to lose them. Yeah, try.
I'm just not seeing them again.
Might try bringing the stock up a little higher on your shoulder. I know when I did it, I had a lot of trouble finding the.
Yeah, you want to be as close to behind the gun as you can. That's better.
There's a bug crawling up my arm.
I'm just not seeing them again. Like I saw them.
Try, instead of trying to focus at the target downrange, have the focus of your eyes right here.
No, I am, but I can see downrange and not see the crosshairs. Like that's the thing. Like I'm not trying to aim or anything. I'm just trying to find the crosshairs. Because I saw them.
I think you're focusing too much. I think you just need to relax and just pull it up and kind of more. It's meant for.
Right.
Well, it's meant for more of an instinct. It's called the reflex sight. It's just meant to be instinctually pulled and shot without focusing on the crosshairs.
I saw them for like a split second, and then I looked up and I can't find them again.
Right.
You know why it is? It's because you've got your head kind of leaned down like this, and if you do that, then the reticle is below the window. So instead of trying to lean your head down to look through the sights, you see where I've got the butt stock right under my chin bone, my cheekbone there. I'm looking right through it.
Okay.
If you're looking like this, you're not going to see them. You've got to bring the butt of the gun, in and tight, and put your cheek right behind it.
Well, and I noticed moving the gun, it moved the thingy to where you can try to find the crosshairs.
So you'll notice, I mean, with my cheek right here, I'm looking right at it. So try.
My cheek
Don't worry so much about the shoulder part of it, and just work on putting this right under your cheekbone so you're looking straight through it, not tilted and down at it. Like bring the gun up to your face.
Hold on.
And then-
Get
and-
here just a second.
Bring the gun up to your face and then worry about your shoulder. There you go. Atta
Yeah.
girl.
There they are.
Yeah. With your face right behind the sights, it lines right up. Better?
And now I've lost it. I find them and then I lose them when I want to get to where I want to be.
Yeah, focus on face on the gun. And then worry about your shoulder after that.
My ears are getting in the way.
Yeah. I had a little bit of trouble with that too. My ear pro was kind of sitting on the...
Here they are.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, when you want to shoot it, this little rocker switch right here at the inside the trigger guard will go from safe to fire.
Okay, hold on.
We did already rack this one, right?
I think so.
I think so too.
I hope so. There's not a less one. There we go.
All right, that's hot.
Yep.
All right,
I knew
rack.
that.
How do I rack it?
It's just like with the, there you go. Just pull this back and then let it go.
Oh my god.
Give it a good tug.
I don't know if it's right. Oh, that's hard.
Let's make sure the mag's seated right. Let me see it.
I don't like this one anymore.
You will once you shoot it.
Hold on a second.
Oh, hey, that's fire. That's on fire. That's on fire.
That's safe.
Oh, okay.
Got the S rated, but the mag is loose. Hold that. Yeah, what this really needs is it needs a little, like these charging slides, the charging handle, ought to be able to flip out. You know, like an MP5, I mean, like a...
The reason they didn't do that was snag. Since that's
Snag.
meant to be carried more like a pistol, they didn't want something that could potentially pull out and get snagged.
All right, so that's seated in there good. Got it safe, got it unsafe here. That ought to be ready to go.
Okay, now the hard part.
Now the
The
hard
hard part. The hard part. Oh, we lost the cross capture.
Watch out.
I'm aware.
Remember, cheek on the gun and get behind it. See him?
Yeah.
Yep, that's the trick. Still got the sights?
No, because my ear pro's in the way.
Yeah, that is a problem. I could always stick my fingers in your ears.
No, just give me a sec. I think I'm just gonna, once I find them, just shoot. Because I've got, maybe go this way just a little bit instead of trying to aim for that blue.
Okay. Down on the gun, face behind the sights.
There we go.
There it is. Murders.
We're empty.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot left in that mag. You got it. Watch
Finding,
the muzzle.
finding the sights is probably the hardest thing.
Oh,
and
for
then
sure.
and then with the ear pro being so stocky, I mean electronic ears are.
Well, having owned these on and off for 15 years, I can tell you they are well built, and they do very well with factory ammo and the factory magazines. American Eagle, which is made by Fiocchi, I believe, is a little lighter loaded, a little less muzzle velocity than the FN stuff. Therefore, it doesn't always cycle perfectly. Also, the aftermarket mags like the ATIs, they look like FN, But the truth is, I've noticed they have pretty wimpy springs that don't hold tension very well. So my point is, if you use factory ammo and factory mags in the P90, PS90, these are very reliable, very compact guns. Even the semi-automatic form is at the legal 26 inches and barely at that. Of course, these days they don't do the reflex sight anymore. They do the standard model, which has a Picatinny rail. But, you know, for more, there'll be the full kind of clip on the main channel. I just thought I'd give a sneak peek with the full range footage here. I don't know, from time to time, I do like to do that on this personal channel. Again, it's a love it or hate it gun. This had a very specific purpose for a self-defense gun, special forces gun, and a gun able to penetrate body armor, at least the body armor that was being used in the 80s and 90s. Although it must be said that as of 2021, this is finally STENAG. It has a full STENAG number and all that as of, I think, February of this year. But of course, its big competition would be HK's MP7 firing the 4.6 by 30 millimeter. And I will talk about that in the full-length video, as well as go into breakdown and talk about the whole hammer pack thing. So, yeah, hope you tune in for that in a few weeks when I get it done. And for now, hope you enjoyed kind of hanging out at the cabin range and enjoying a nice day. In fact, we recorded that on the 4th of July, so not a bad way at all to spend the holiday. And with that, you can get back and dial the gate. This is Misha, and I'll catch you very soon next time.